Yes, it's pre-workout time, and y'all know what that means. Another pre-workout that I love to eat. So here we're gonna do 2 apple cinnamon rice cakes. Yum, 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 yum. We can slice a banana on there. Oh, yes. And it looks really nice and organized. I really wish my life was as organized as this banana slices on those rice cakes. I add a little more cinnamon because I'm extra, and then I'm adding a little bit of maple syrup because I love a little bit of extra sweetness on there. Alrighty, so I need some protein in this, so I'm using MRE Light Strawberry. Oh, love this flavor. So I just get a scoop-a-doop of that, put it over the ice in this, and I'm actually using this Milkadamia creamer because I'm dairy free. Well, I try to be quote-unquote dairy free, and it makes it nice and creamy, and some almond milk, and it is a perfect combo. We go shake, shake, shake it up in here. Nice, beautiful, excellent, love it. Lots of shaking, yes. Oh, this looks so delicious. Can we be honest? It is absolutely amazing having, a larger chest because it just naturally catches food for you. So I just got done eating my pre-workout meal, and now we are going to go to the gym. It'll take me about 20 to 30 minutes to get there and kind of get set up and stuff, so that's the amount of time that I like to wait in between my pre-workout meal and my exercise. I think next time I'm gonna do 1 rice cake. I'm feeling a little full, but we'll see how it goes, so let's go. Today we are hitting upper body, so that is why I'm going to specifically focus on stretching my upper body. I'm doing more static stretches today because I've been struggling personally with a shoulder injury, and this is what really has helped me right before my workouts. Just bringing my arm across the body. This really targets the upper portions of the trapezius, the delt, the tricep, and sometimes the bicep if you manipulate it just a little bit. As you can see, I'm moving it up and down to target more of that muscle. I didn't feel like I was stretching out my triceps well enough, so I decided to pull down my triceps, and this is a really great way to do it. I know I'm really flexible, but I do this to open up my chest in the front, and then I'll put my hands in the small of my back here and open them from a different angle and to hit different parts of my back. This has to be one of my absolute favorite exercises. So you'll put one of your arms out, and then on the opposite side, you will pull your neck down like you can see here. And I'm moving my arms in different positions. This should really target the part of your neck between your arm that's extended and your shoulder, and it literally feels so amazing. And make sure you are pushing away with your arm to get the full effect. And again, I'm bringing it up and down to hit different portions of my neck. It is insane when you try this. Yes, the rear delt fly machine. This is one of my favorite machines. I'm using very lightweight again because I have an injury, and I just wanted to show you proper form on this. So adjust the weight as needed, but it doesn't need to be extremely heavy. Really make sure you have a small bend in your elbows. You don't want to be completely out, and you don't want to completely hyperextend backwards. You want to be pretty straight on. Don't go too far back because that can be too much motion. And then really pretend like somebody has a pencil between your shoulder blades and you're trying to pinch the pencil between your shoulder blades. It's a really good visual that I use to make sure I have good form. I know I say all these exercises are my favorite exercises, but like hands down, lat pull downs are king. I love them. They are legitimately my favorite exercise on the pulley machine. Like hands down, I'm always doing them. Anyways, so you see so many different variations of positions in this in the gym. You need to kind of do the variation that you solicit the most activation from your lats. Like you can actually feel your lats pulling down. So this is the muscle that is on the side. It's a back muscle, but is on the side and toward the rear. And I really am making sure I'm pulling with my lats down and not my triceps, not my arms. There will be a little bit of that, but not very much. Here, I really wanted to point out my breathing. I have very controlled breathing. I am looking at a certain point on the pull. I'm kind of just zoning out and really focusing on that activation. I highly recommend you guys do the exact same thing. I'll be 100 with y'all. I used to stick my ass out while I did these, and it didn't really help. I thought that was just a way to do it, which it is a way to do it. But if you find that you're getting the most activation that way, then do that. If not, try another way. I really hate the black and white, like you have to do this exercise this way, you have to do this exercise this way, but it really depends on everyone because our anatomy can be so different person to person, so why would we all do the same exercise the exact same way? This is a lateral raise, and this is the correct way to do the lateral raise because I've talked about this with many doctors of physical therapy because I injured my shoulder this way. I was doing them previously, and a lot of people do them completely straight out to the side with no slight bend forward or anything. And that's just not our anatomy. Our shoulders are naturally angled in, and so we need to go with the natural angle of our shoulders or we're going to cause injury like what happened to me. So I'm using very lightweight, and what you can see here is I am pushing down to activate my lat and my serratus anterior and just a bunch of different my side muscles there and bringing it up slowly. The slight bend in my arm, and I have to take my time on this to make sure I'm doing it right, and I'm using very small weight to make sure I'm doing it right and I have my form right. But even with an injury, by slowing this motion down using the light weight, we were able to really tone out my shoulders, and I have very, very defined shoulders now, and I absolutely love it. You can tell that I feel strongly about this because I did it in multiple different angles. And I remember recording this and I was like, I have to show them. I have to show them how this goes because I don't want you guys to get injured like I did. Definitely do your own research on it, but please do not put your arm completely straight out. This isn't quite a front raise. Here's another angle, a little more to the front. Just to also remind, make sure your torso is slightly forward and take your time on it. Really just focus on the activation. You guys have got this. I believe in you. Not the best lighting, but it works. I'm doing shoulder shrugs, and I'm really, really trying to control it as best as I can in my breathing. It's kind of an awkward move, to be honest. Essentially, you just hold weights if you're able to. Sometimes you can just hold a weighted bar and just shrug your shoulders up. This really helped target my shoulders, obviously, my traps, my back. It's just really helped with the overall shape of my back, and I hope this helps with yours too. Here's just a different angle from the back and some better lighting, actually. Surprise there. Thanks, Jim. Appreciate you. Yep, just keep shrugging those shoulders. And I'm just like adjusting my feet so I am getting like the best weight on my heels. Everything works together, you guys. When you start going to the gym a lot, you just learn that it all comes together. Your whole body affects everything. I know I didn't show it, but afterwards I rolled up my shoulders with a tennis ball. I laid the tennis ball on the ground and I rolled them out that way. I also put it on the wall and I rolled them out that way, and it just felt absolutely amazing. I highly recommend that you do this. But thank you so much for watching this, you guys. Keep working hard on your goals. Don't let the new year be the only reason that you start. You got this. Do it for you.